Hello! It's not... Hello, hello, and welcome to this Minecraft Monday. My name is John, and I am joined by Sean.
Hey!
And Rekia is over at his base.
Hello.
And we are here to play some Minecraft.
Yay!
Woo. You can hear the excitement in our voices.
Yes! There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, John, what have we been up to?
I don't know. Bits and pieces.
Just a few bits.
Couple of things.
Little changes.
So we didn't have this last time.
No, we had like the top layer of it, didn't we? But nothing.
Yeah, we'd put the top layer in, and you'd put like one arch in, and then you sent me and Chris a screenshot in about the middle of the night after we finished streaming of
Yeah.
the entire thing because you're a crazy person.
Yep.
Welcome to Shan and her life.
So
We've
for a start, we've got some stables. Hi.
Hi.
Which are nice and 3-block high doors that mean I
Yeah.
don't suffocate when I go in and out of the building. And then
Each of these uprights are hollow, so we can, if we need to cable stuff through to the track above, we can do.
which is awesome.
Practicality is important.
I'll come up the wrong side for the stables, I think.
No,
No. Oh, plug. Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Did I have the stables done last time? I can't remember.
These stables were done,
It's all up.
but then we've got the... Just going to have some blackberries to get over the fact that I just suffocated in the ceiling again.
Yeah.
We did some work on the mine rail system. So we've got 2 tunnels here and here that go down, and we looked at it for various different ores, and so we've got one stop at level 50 for where you want to get your kind of surface level coppers, irons, probably tin and coal and stuff.
Mhm.
And then it goes down again and gets down to Y level 25. You're still going to get your iron down here, your copper's starting to drift off. You might get some other bits and pieces down this level. And then it goes down again. And you get down to Y level 6, where you're going to find all sorts of fun stuff like lava and horrible burning death.
Case in point, there's lava under this block.
And diamond. And all the sort of fun stuff like silver that we've just left in the ceiling here.
Yeah, it needs a bit more cleaning up down here. But there's something quite nice about it being a bit random.
Oh, there was lava under that block. Apparently I poured water on it.
I mean, that's lucky. Because otherwise you would have fried.
Oh, no, I wasn't stood on there. So the idea that we've got is that a train will run down the here, and you'll just kind of have a button to press on this level to summon a train down from the top that will come and pick you back up again when you're done mining.
Yeah, and we're toying around with the idea of having different kinds of trains. So some will be passenger and some will just run to pick up things.
Yeah.
And ferry them to the top. So it may be that we end up having to put like a second track in.
It's a work in progress.
Won't clash, but because we've not quite figured out the whole
there's a whole thing of signaling and train manipulation.
Yeah.
and such like that we'll have to play with. One, because I really want to play with it.
Yeah, it's not something we've done before, is it?
No. So basically what I think it is that we need to have some sort of a signal that says, like, while there's a train going up and down, like, up the up line, trains can't leave this siding.
Yeah.
Effectively, and then when it gets back to the top, the trains can then go again. So we might have to have a couple of sidings, or like holding bays.
Yeah, I think you'd end up with 2 tracks across this room.
Yeah.
Across each level room. So that one is where the passenger one stops and one is where the pickup resources stops. And then you'd have to have an option for another one up here as well.
Yeah.
Which is totally doable.
And then we've also got the rest quarters.
Yep.
So we've got nice little furnace, chest.
The standard little vanilla setup, basically. Chairs you can actually sit in.
Little chairs. Can't actually... Oh, no, there we are. There we go. Chairs you can sit in. And then little... little bunk bed area.
Yeah. And you don't suffocate when you get out of these beds either. And I don't remember that they punch you.
They didn't when we tested them.
Sweet.
I think they can be, like, I don't know actually. I don't know how temperamental beds can be, but oh, the desk is amazing.
Yeah, I had to put in little drawers. Had to be done. This was a secret room initially, but then we realised actually you need somewhere to sleep over here, so...
It kind of just makes sense. Also, it's nighttime and we should go and sleep over there.
Rather than the Harry Potter style of down here. Under the stairs. Like...
I mean, that is also an option. Right. Do I need to climb?
Idea, but...
No.
No.
Just kind of hop up into the bed.
Yep.
Oh, ow, that one punched me.
Yeah, this one punched me.
So, occasionally it punches you, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, let's... Was there anything else we've worked on between episodes?
I don't think
We just did a bunch of mining, really, as well. Like...
Yeah, we needed a lot of resources, because clearly we've got, like, a lot of track that needs to be put in. And...
Like, conveniently, the work on the mining area that we did also yielded a lot of mining.
Yeah.
So that all kind of worked together very well.
Yeah, it's done all right. So now we should have some resources. We got the tree farm working as well, didn't we? Properly.
Yes. There were some issues that...
It didn't like the fact we were trying to take stuff away and give it all in the same second.
Yeah.
So we've had to put it second.
We've got a second cargo manager.
Let's not jump off that ledge, because that's going to hurt.
And it's going remarkably well, so...
Yeah, it's quite satisfying just watching it buzz around as well. Slightly inconvenient that it closes the inventory as it drives away from you, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's been a problem with Steve's carts since, as far as I know, they started having Steve's carts.
Yeah.
Is that there's no real, there's no real way to tell the train to stop and wait a minute.
Yeah, it could do with, like, a pause button.
I can't
or something.
Like, you can tell it to turn around and go the other way.
Yeah.
You can also nicely set the priorities on the engines, because you can have multiple engines on the same train.
okay. Yeah.
Because as I was saying the other day when we were on looking at him, you can have a solar engine on there and he'll buzz round nicely, but as soon as the leaves come over, he can't see. And also, one of these days, we're going to come on here and his... How's he doing with his woodcutter?
Oh, yeah, it's going to go dull, isn't it?
I mean, his woodcutter is at 81% at the moment, so it's got quite a way to go.
So we just need to keep an eye on it, basically.
But we will log in one day and just all of those trees will be overgrown because his woodcutter's not going anymore and he's just going to trundle round the track.
Oh, so it's not even smart enough to stop?
I don't think he stops. I think he just doesn't cut down the trees anymore.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So then he'll just start eating through the wood that we've got.
Pretty much.
Fair.
So what we want to do today is, after that 20 minutes or so of what we did before, since last time, is finish off this track and run a train.
Yes.
So to do that, we need to build a lot of track.
What goes into track?
Iron and wood.
Okay.
And then we need to build a train, which is iron. I don't think there's much wood in the actual train. Actually, you might like the look of this one. Come with me, Sean.
I'm going to be contrary and go down these stairs because they don't get used much.
So this is the rolling machine.
Right.
And it is added by Railcraft to make tracks and certain other bits and pieces.
Yeah.
And there are two flavours. One is the manual and the other is automatic. And it kind of works... The manual one kind of works like a crafting table where you put the stuff into it, it does its stuff and it spits it back out again.
Okay.
And then the automatic one, you can just kind of leave the recipe in it, pump items in, and then the items come out again.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes...
So there's 18 iron. If you just set up one piece of iron in each of the two outside edges ones.
Like that?
Like that. And then just put the rest of it in the top corner.
Ah, cool.
So what this one does that I really like is it balances the recipe out. Like, if we both close the inventory, it's gonna... Well, apparently, if either of us close the inventory, it chucks it all out.
Yeah.
Like a crafting table. But basically, while it's got at least enough to make a spare one, it will just keep going.
Oh, okay.
And then if it's not got
The
enough...
last one, you just have to click to tell it to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I think with the automatic one, you can still click it to tell it to.
Yeah.
It's just that it will then use up the...
Yeah, that makes sense.
sort of the guide one, as it were. So the other thing we need for this is wooden ties, which requires slabs and buckets of creosote.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go start putting the andesite in for the Bumbling Monk.
Okay, I'm going to build...
Because we've been cobble-genning that.
Why is Tinker's construct not working?
Pass.
I don't know.
not allowing me to craft any of the parts except from wood.
Weird.
Put iron in, it doesn't allow me to. But I put wood in, it allow me to craft wood versions.
You can't craft you can't craft metal tools. You have to use the forge.
Ah, yeah.
You have to use the smeltery and melt them and then cast them.
Just getting a really weird view of things beneath the bridge that I'm putting in. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going backwards, holding shift. So I'm walking slow enough and just putting each block in as it comes into view. And so I'm just like, I'm now over a bit of the lake, gone past the pig.
Well, I mean, this
Quite
is
sure where to go.
this is more slabs than we'll ever need. Probably.
I feel like that's a challenge.
This is potentially more slabs than we'll ever need.
Oh, this bridge is gonna be so pretty. It gets really high at some points.
I always leave a bucket behind.
You always leave a bucket behind.
I've got 4 buckets, and it takes a bucket of creosote oil to make 1 wooden tie. And I'm always leaving one of the last empty bucket in the crafting table.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or at least the last couple of times I've done that. This time, because I'm talking about it, I've not done that. So, yay, progress.
Woo! Trying to think what style of building would complement Bumbling Monk. I'm liking the high roof style, but I don't necessarily want to copy it. But there would be something really cool about a train coming in through the high roof window.
Yeah.
Just not.
Right, that should be enough track.
Given this is Chris's area, I might wait until he's on next.
Burn it to the ground.
Discuss with him what sort of thing
That's fair.
he might like.
Ooh,
Style
oh yeah,
wise.
that's something I came across yesterday or the day. Found like a multiple mob spawner room. So I've got a spider spawner, then across the way I've got a zombie spawner room. So it's like a little fortress,
Oh, cool.
which I still have to take the rest of the stuff out.
Yeah, we found like a tower
Yeah.
that had spawners in on like every other level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a weird tower.
Yeah, this is more just like a corridor then version.
Oh, this is going to be... I'm at 10 tracks. More than needed.
Awesome. There's a creeper along underneath me.
I need to gotta find some mobs.
Because he's spotted me and is following me. And the ground level is just getting higher and higher, and at some point I'm going to have to kill it.
Sounds like a good plan.
I think he's given up. I think I managed to trap him against one of the holes in the floor.
Where are you?
Yeah, keep going that way.
Your name tag or your name on the map says you are here.
I'm halfway along there. I'm just going over the lake bit now.
That's really weird. Unless there's another random churn on the server there. Hi.
Is it because I'm holding shift?
It might be. Stop holding shift and see what happens. Yeah. That must be where you started holding shift.
Interesting. So that's how sneaking around works. Hmm.
Why? Why
just...
is it? Why is it giving you two positions?
No,
it's
one,
not
it
updating the position.
Yeah, it remembers where you were when you started holding shift, which is cool. So on John's screen, I'm a fair way back. Thanks. I don't know what you killed, but I heard you kill something.
There was a zombie coming to say hi down the train tracks.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some torches in.
Just kind of need like a doot, doot, doot.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Right.
Enjoy. I gotta work. I'm gonna go build a train. No idea what's involved in that. It's a large kettle with wheels.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty much what a steam engine is.
Yeah.
Loco. Okay,
Feel like
so
there's a song in there somewhere.
I need 2 mine carts. Two mine carts. Iron bars we've got, right? Yeah.
Don't eat me, spider.
Actually, I'm going to need another mine cart because I want to be able to, you know, ride on something.
Yeah, that is a good shout. Okay, sprinting along here is not going to be good. While I'm filling in the ones that I missed. Because I continue to miss them.
I need a compactor.
That's what I noticed when I went into Nether. You put a big arrow in the wall.
Yeah, that was so we knew which way to go to the fortress.
Yeah, I noticed it.
Yeah.
As I said to John earlier, I've got my own Nether portal, but when I exit the Nether, I come out at your guys' portal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'll have to build in a train line over to you so then you can quick access back to yours. I don't know why it doesn't take you back out the one you hopped in.
I don't know.
It's to do with the size of the Nether compared to the overworld.
Yeah, but why it can't remember, oh, well, you came in through this one, so we'll kick you out at that one.
I didn't bother to ask the game that.
Because you think there'd be some logic in doing that way, but eh. I picked up a stack and a half too many andesite.
Nice.
Isn't that just insane how close that is? Given that I picked up about 12 stacks, I think. Blue breeze, blue breeze.
And it wasn't like you picked them up and counted them out or anything.
Yeah, literally with no knowledge of what numbers I might need. Just purely by, I've probably clicked that enough times.
Yeah, we'll do that instead. We'll have ourselves a obsidian pickaxe, as I can build that because it's non-metallic.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the other thing with Tinkers is that you can always upgrade the tools later.
Yeah. I just don't know how to fully use the smelter in that, and it's just a pain. And I hate the fact that you've got to make it like, what is it, like, is it 4x4 or 3x3 or something? You've got to make it.
Can make, yeah, 3x3 is the smallest on it, isn't it? Is that the steered brick?
Yeah.
Yeah, seed brick, yeah.
So you can have one that's got 2 blocks worth in the middle.
Yeah.
Kind of pointless that small, but you could. We generally do 3x3 on the inside smelting space, don't we?
Yeah, that's what we've usually done.
5x5.
Normally
do we
with
need one of those over here, or are we not worrying about it on this one?
We might get into it, but that I don't think so.
Okay. I guess it might be something we could make a mini one and chuck it in a basement, so that if people need it for something specific,
yeah,
there is an option.
Yeah, I've only started doing a bit of things and a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Do we have?
Right, torches.
Yeah, we do have Construct's Armory, so we do have the armor added by it as well.
Oh, okay.
Which might be interesting to get into. That's like all the armor we had on the Sky Factory.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be cool.
Okay then. How did a skeleton die in my house? I just come back upstairs and there's an arrow stuck in my wall and there's just some arrows and things there. I'm like, okay.
Did he crawl up out of the mine or something?
No idea where it came from.
Press F7 and see if you got any dark spots anywhere.
I've got plenty of dark spots around, and it's just fact of like the arrow wasn't there when I went down into out my mine, and it's there. That's the more confusing part about it.
Yeah.
Just wasn't there when I left, and it's suddenly there when I come back. I'm like, what the hell?
So, Loco needs 4 iron tank walls. Oh, so that's only... Okay, cool. That's easier.
Oh, this bridge is going to be a really nice height here. Can you see it from the factory if you look out upstairs?
1 minute.
And look out over the lake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can.
Oh, gonna be awesome.
Doop. Sean,
John,
could you do me a favour?
possibly.
Could you possibly put the stream on in the background at yours?
Yeah.
I have the stream on up of mine, but I just need to switch my tab over. Because I was on the...
Why?
I've got mine open and it looks to be frozen, and I want to confirm that it is frozen or not.
I can see things processing, and you've just exited something.
Okay, then
now
it
you're
is
in a
just
graphic
frozen
table.
on my computer. Weird.
I'll tell you what it's doing on mine in a sec.
Peculiar. Should be fine. Yeah, mine's. Other that on my PC wizard.
You're a wizard.
So I need soul sand. Do I have soul sand?
I assume train lines need to be flat, right?
I believe they can, like the standard tracks can do a 1-block incline.
I wish they could do a smoother drop than that.
Mine on my end is frozen. You're currently stuck in the compactor.
Weird.
Huh.
Is it... If you unmute it, can you hear it? So that's the other...
Nope. Let me give it a refresh. My house. Yeah, it's running again now.
Oh, okay.
My house is now uneven.
Oh. Can't have an uneven
Yeah.
house. How dare you do?
I have 4 block windows on one side and 3 block windows on the other, just because I expanded my house a little bit.
The OCDs.
It's fine.
Yay, you're a jumper, Binky.
I should probably remute the stream. It's really weird hearing everything bubble.
Have you ever tried that speech jamming app?
No,
Or seen
I can't.
it? It is so bizarre.
But I was doing Twitch Sings, just seeing what it was about, because, you know.
What Twitch sings?
Yeah.
It's where you sing.
Well, I've played it, so.
Well, yeah, that's why she was seeing it. She wasn't like, what is this Twitch sings?
It's singing on Twitch.
I think we all picked up on that.
But yeah, I was playing that, and there's a thing you can change the different vocal effects, so you can make it sound like you're part of a choir or like you're in a big hall.
Alright.
And as you speak or sing or whatever, you can hear it back while you're just testing it out. When you're actually singing and it's like recording it, you can't hear it. It's only when you're doing that first bit. And trying to sing, because you're trying to stay on time, and then it's playing it back slightly delayed, it's quite difficult to stay in time, because your head tries to catch back up with you. And so I can see that it works the same sort of way.
I mean, the speech jamming apps that I've used, it just looks like from here you're just stood on my horse. Like you were perfectly lined up as if you were stood on him.
Sweet. Also, here you go.
Ah, there we go.
Because I was looking at it like, is that a new horse? Is that someone else? It's like, stage, you got a second horse that's not been named?
Donk.
There we go.
Oh wait, I needed to check for...
I need to find a different colour horse, clearly. Because I need to be fabulous.
Well, yes. But yeah, the speech jamming apps I've used use the... Mr. Fogel, thank you for the sub.
Hello. Sub hi.
Hey H, how are you doing? How's your commute home at the moment? Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
I got an email. Thanks, Mr. Fogel subscription. Let's say thanks.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's what you can do. Yay.
Oh, that's good. I'm guessing the trip to work this morning was slightly the other way, though.
Excuse me.
Yeah, the speech jamming apps I've used. Basically rely on the thing of, like, playing back the things it's heard on a couple of second delay.
Right.
So that you are hearing what you've just said.
So... Oh, and is that, you can kind of fine-tune it to where...
Yeah.
Some people speech jam at different speeds or something, I think I read somewhere.
Yes. It's so weird to do, because you don't notice that you're doing it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's been without the internet for a little while.
Mr. Fogel asked if ZG made his proof.
So, no, not yet. He is going to be back with us next week. So, at the moment, he is on less than dial-up. But next week...
He has some phone signal. Like, but he's on phone signal alone.
Oh, bugger. I didn't bring enough soul... not soul sand, netherrack.
Damn it.
Now I've got to go back to the bumbling...
Do you guys like Jaffa cakes?
No.
What?
We've had this discussion numerous times, and every time you've gone...
True.
What?
But I picked up I was in Morrison's and I picked up a new flavour of Jaffa cakes.
Oh.
Pineapple.
I mean, I don't like it on pizza and I don't like it on Jaffa cakes. So...
God, why people and their fascination with not liking pineapple?
I love pineapple. I'm not... There's other things I'd rather have on pizza than pineapple.
I mean, I just don't like pineapple, so it's...
And it's kind of because I really like the barbecue type pizzas, and if you add pineapple as well, it's a lot of sweet, which I don't really need. But yeah, if someone was to give me a ham and pineapple pizza, I'd be quite it. And I've taken a real liking to dried pineapple.
Ooh, dried pineapple.
Mr. Fogel says he agrees with you. He's in the barbecue pizza brigade.
Yeah.
I could have a meat piece pizza, but it wouldn't be something I would kind of like jump for.
Yeah, any opportunity to have Texas barbecue or something similar is I'm straight there for.
Is anybody around to have a nap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I get put outside my own house.
Maybe you should move your bed.
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
I don't know. Just gonna put it out there.
It's so bizarre that I literally get put outside my own freaking house.
I
Let's
don't.
see.
Yeah, I don't quite understand why
Alright,
it's a thing, but
Right, when it's nighttime, I'm gonna sleep, and I'm gonna see if by turning it around the other way, it will actually make any difference.
I think you should be allowed to sleep in it. Solely for being lazy in the day.
Yeah.
Where'd you go, horse?
Balls.
Binky!
Hey,
In a stable, John.
No, I left him outside the bumbling monk and he's just wandering back home.
It would be great if they slowly went back to where you first got on them at.
It'd be useful if you could have, like, a set waypoint for them.
Yeah. Or some way to whistle for. And
That'd be cool. Somebody mod that in.
Yeah, like it's in Red Dead. You can whistle for your horse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of, but you've got to keep them in radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, you can do it anywhere, and your horse just appears out of thin air.
Yeah, that's kind of the same as Shadow of the Colossus. That horse would find you anywhere.
Oh yeah, Argo was great. Sian.
Yeah.
I broke the stable doors.
How?
I'm not 100% sure. Well, I know what I did. I took an axe to them because they ate my netherrack.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, Roach was an interesting horse.
Do you want them opening inwards or outwards?
I don't mind.
We'll change it.
Who's the other guy in this chat? Forgot your name.
He don't matter.
He don't matter. He don't matter.
It's, the other guy in here would be Rekia. He's kind of an AG. You've not known him as long.
Then, clearly. Sounds more like a challenge.
Pure heart. He's kind of an edgy. Pure heart. Oh, that's very nice.
Okay.
I need to snip that and send it to AG.
I've got a train.
How do you know that? You haven't seen me. You can't assume I have a small head.
I feel like that's something we're gonna have.
We need to test
now.
What if I have a smaller head?
Who has the smaller head?
God damn it.
So I'm going to bring a tape measure with me to Comic.
I mean, don't lie, Sean. You bring a tape measure with you to Comic-Con anyway.
Yeah.
I actually don't. It's one of the few things that doesn't live in my sewing kit that comes to con.
Really?
I mean,
well, that's surprising.
Why do I need to measure things?
I would.
Why don't you want to measure things?
I would dispute that because we borrowed your tape measure.
I bought that specifically.
You bought that specifically?
Well, I bought it with me specifically for Amy because she said she messaged me and said, "Have you got one? And can I use it?"
Right. Okay.
So that was not a random thing on my person.
Damn. We thought it might have been. We're being fooled, John.
So Chris has just replied to me and just said, "The fuck you say?"
Rekia, is that African? No.
Train dispenser. Trade station. How do I get fluid into the cart?
Harlow? No, I'm from Yorkshire.
He's from the grim and distant north.
Grim and distant. Wow.
He's I don't remember
Wait,
which side of the wall he's on.
how do you describe the South then?
The grim
I'm
and distant.
intrigued.
I don't have a south.
Damn, come on. From the grim and distant north, but it's like, it's the south.
Full of southern fairies, says Harry.
Fair.
Yeah.
To be fair, that is actually something that one of my northern friends did call it.
What, the grim and distant north?
He said he lived in the grim and distant north somewhere just before the... I can't remember if he mentioned if it was somewhere just before the technology ban or just after it. But at some point where the technology went away from the world.
I mean, I'd argue that there's chunks of the Southwest that are like that. Welcome to Cornwall. Here's the Dark Ages.
Still looking.
Still looking? For what?
How to load water into my train.
Wouldn't you just be able to use a fluid transponder? Or something like that from a thermal foundation?
I don't think so, because I think there's a specific...
Isn't it all,
Yeah, old country folk. Alright. So what's your real name? Is it Paul? Is it Dean? Or you just go for it, is it Paul?
Don't tell him, Dan.
Oh, you still go for it, even though John's just said it.
give him a bit of a delay chance.
I was close with D.
You were so close.
No.
I was impressed with that actually.
Just one character out. Well, if you want to go with my actual name, then yeah, you're a bit out, but yeah.
Also, I hope people like the reference of Dad's Army there.
Yeah.
Right. Liquid loader has to be placed above the track. The track cart. No, that's a tank cart. How do I put it into the locomotive? Locomotive.
Bridge.
Right, how do I get to... Oh, I need flux electron blend, which is destabilize redstone. Yeah. Get the redstone arsenal.
So how can you wind up age?
So how can you wind up AG?
Hmm.
Do you want to know the easiest way to wind him up? I did it, and I had to apologize.
Yeah.
The easiest way is just to eat on mic when you're talking to him. I had to apologize for that. Patterns harvest. Do not have to make food. Oh, so vaping on mic, okay. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, no, it's particularly crunchy noises that are the worst, from what I understand.
Yeah. Let's say there's something about the sound of someone vaping on mic which is kind of satisfying.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I can't explain why it is, but it is.
There's just something satisfying about it.
It's weird, but it works.
Mm. Oh, it comes under cooking. Cooking for blockhead. That does. Kitchen worktops and that.
How is that lit outdoor, but this one is weird?
Right, gonna try this.
Okay.
Actually, gonna try this first. Don't know why I jumped down to do that, because I need to go to the computer first.
Yeah, we really need to install a computer.
I'm
now.
never on chat, so I can't eat. You should be on chat though. It's where all the things happen. It's night time. Let's see if my bed leaves. Nope, I still end up on the other side of my house.
Oh,
Screw you, bed.
maybe put it on a different wall?
Bed, why are you confusing? What is wrong with you, bed? Let's try this way. Yeah. I have to put my bed the other way around instead. You might have to just join me in on this thing every few hours, just eat a bag of fries. I eat Doritos, so fine.
Oh, my other thought, John. We should be in streaming, so I'm going to go throw you in there and drag us in as well.
Okay.
There we go. Just suddenly had brain kick in and... Oh, yeah.
Well, I knew, I just didn't want to say anything.
Rekia does.
What's that? Have you
Check.
guys also got Twitch channels? I do, but I haven't been. I'm just streaming for like 6 goddamn weeks. So I don't want to test my stream with my PC in the state that it is.
I am tempted.
You
From
should.
time to time, I'm tempted.
What's
to just,
wait? What's this?
Just
Shan?
sit in Minecraft and just chat with people, because I essentially do that anyway.
You should
Oh my god.
do it.
I don't know, I think about it from time to time, but then I realise the number of times that I would say, yeah, I'm not going to have the face cam on because I look like I've gone through a hedge backwards.
Well, you don't have to have a webcam on.
Yeah, but streams just look better if you do.
That might be true, but does it mean you have to? If you don't feel comfortable having a webcam on, then no one's going to force you to have a webcam on.
I would be happy if I didn't look like a train wreck.
Well, there you go then. You do you.
I don't know. I think about it from time to time, and then I think actually to do it, I probably should have a hard line to the internet rather than Wi-Fi, because it gets a bit buggy from time to time as well.
Oh, I thought those were red flowers.
Do you specifically need red flowers?
I specifically need red dye.
Can red tulips make it?
I
So
might have just got some. Yeah, do you have any?
I'm stood by a red tulip. I would break it, but I'm in creative mode, so it will go away.
Can I not?
Does that work? Oh, I
Why
stole
can I
it.
not plant tomato seeds?
I'm not 100% sure. There's a couple that you can't plant like that. And I don't know whether it's because it's out of a certain mod or something.
Yeah, 'cause I'm struggling for food.
Berries. Berries. Shall I bring you some seeds?
I've got, depending on which seeds, I've grown a few things. I've got normal seeds. I've got like barley seed, grape seed, chili, peppers, tomato, cotton.
We've got like...
If you've got watermelon, I could. If you got watermelon, then
I'll bring you 2 watermelons, because you can get the seeds out, right?
yeah. John, you are hardwired, are you? Can you guys not write I love Harry in G's bit of this world?
I mean... arranged.
Melon.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yay!
The carts have been linked. The other thing you can do is if you right-click the like cashews in this tree, it will harvest them and you can just eat the cashews.
Yeah, no.
Bus coal gun lager.
It's what I've been doing a little bit as well.
Yay! Welcome.
Woo. New person. Who will never show up again. As that's what Twitch does.
Nah, they'll be with us. John's on a train. John's on a train.
He's sitting on a train.
Be careful of standing in front of train.
That's fine. Yay!
Yay! Full steam ahead!
Ugh.
Oh,
Wow.
it's so satisfying seeing the smoke behind as well.
I can see barely anything because of the smoke.
Does it get quicker and quicker the more it heats up?
It gets more efficient the more it heats up.
Oh, okay. There you go, John. There's some. Yes.
Why? What did you do? What did you do, Sean?
No, read the chat.
Oh, the fucking saver. Christian shows up.
Oh, best thing ever.
Well then.
I'm just going to ride this train up and down for the rest of the stream.
Yeah. Shall I quickly throw some tracks in so you can, you can head out to
you're
the other one?
dialing up. We're dialing up.
Oh wait, it can do reverse as well. Yay!
Oh my god, you can reverse a steam engine.
Beep. Beep. Beep.
So what if you miss your stop?
Dialed up enough to see you being a little bitch.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, great, great.
Really should be counting how many this is and just throw away a load of iron.
AG has subscribed for the 6 months in a row. Thank you very much, Mr. AG.
Yay!
Hey, AG.
Oh, cute.
Oh. It still steams.
Still steams. What, when it's stopped?
Yeah, like it's in idle at the moment, so it's just kind of burning charcoal a little bit to keep the heat up.
Ah, cool.
I think what I need to do is I need to get a cargo cart and a tank cart on this.
So it can...
So that can hold the
further?
fuel and the... Like, that can hold the
Hey,
charcoal.
John, off you go. It's not to the end. I reckon I can more or less grommet it and stay in front of you.
Give it a go. I'll go to slower. It's got 4 speeds, you see.
Oh, okay. Let's try not to miss any track you show me.
So this is the slowest speed, which... Quite nice scenic route speed.
Yeah.
And then
I'm going faster than you, so...
you can kick it up to this first.
I assume that I'm not missing any.
I'm sure I'll let you know in a minute.
I'm just gonna get hit by a train.
I'm currently having a on-train fight with an Enderman.
Magic. Hey.
Hi. We will work out how many tracks this is and get rid of the resources
Yes,
for
I
it.
will.
Well, hang on a minute while I'm here. Boop, boop, boop.
So, how many bits for writing on the building? What was the final number?
I just got to remember what I need to write on the building. Okay. There we go. For a new subscriber and 1,000 bits, there you go. Now, how do I get back up onto the train tracks? Oh, there we go.
With great difficulty? No, you can climb up back.
Oh, no, this is reverse.
Amazing.
Thank you for the 1,000.
Does it get a bit weird when you go around through the station in the wiggly bit?
It goes a little bit fast. I might have to look at the tracks we can use to slow the train down.
Yeah.
For those bits.
Yay!
I've lost count of how many bits, but thank you for getting the bits.
200, yeah. 1,200, John.
Excellent. Doot, doot. Hi.
Hi.
Do you want to go?
No, I think I'm good.
Doesn't
It
use...
is very satisfying just to sit and watch it.
Doesn't use that much water, actually. It does tick. It does keep ticking, like, now because it's running. It is using up water at the moment.
So we need places that it stops, which I guess would be that you'd want the train itself to stop here, so the minecart is inside.
Yeah.
And then you'd have something under here that would just keep it fueled up.
I mean, the other option is you can turn it off, at which point it should stop using any fuel.
Yeah.
But it then cools down.
Yeah. It's something that we need to decide which way we're going with it. Because I'm not sure which would be better, but it would be nice to have a setup where we can keep the ones we're using most frequently warm, maybe?
Yeah.
So this one and the Bumbling Monk one maybe just stay warm. And the other ones are allowed to cool down or something, maybe?
That makes a certain amount of sense. Do we have any lapis?
Lapis? I thought we had got some. Because I thought you pulled some out from the bottom of the mine.
I got a lot of electrotine down there. I wonder if there's any over...
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I saw. Can you add an extra minecart on the back?
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let me just grab...
There's also a request for a screenshot, John.
Yeah, I've seen. Chris thinks there's some at the monk.
Oh, okay. To the monk.
Alright, so like I say, if I come out the nether through my portal.
Do you like my health and safety setup?
Here we go.
Because it was a bit hairy having the lava right next to the portal. So I had to put some fencing in so, you know, people didn't melt on their way out.
But yeah, now it's fact I've come here and like, I now have to get back to my place.
Yeah, I mean, it will be sorted out that you can get on the train.
I just follow my one and only death waypoint that I have.
Have you not got a waypoint where your house is?
Nope, I just follow my death waypoint. It leads me back. Fine. It works.
So I wonder whether maybe this track come in further into the room. We'll sort that. Clunk. Yeah.
Okay, and let's just throw some more charcoal in.
Hey, look. Well, I've just died on the train line.
Died on the train line?
Yeah, I just walked over it. I was waiting for the train to come by. But it didn't come by.
Alright.
I mean, if you hang around...
I've already passed.
Yeah, it kind of mashes us in the corners a little bit. I might have to take the edge off of those, chisel them out a bit.
I mean, this is a very nice view.
It is, isn't it?
That Atari 2600 is at its best offline anyway. Braga. Yep. There we go. There's my.
I still need to put supports under that bridge, I realise. But also, I think I'm going to change it to this jelly bean cobblestone.
Right.
So that it matches. I'm really liking this cobblestone. perfection.
I'm getting there. So yeah, basically, what I think we can do, well, what we can do is we can get track that will stop the car. Like also controls the speed of the car. So I think we can sort of, as it goes into the station, we can slow it down.
Right. Okay.
So that you're not herring through.
Yeah, there's lapis in this bottom one here.
Cool. Just need to borrow, I think 2.
I'm gonna toast myself on the fire. I just looked out the window and there was just a creeper looking in. Amazing. Oh yeah, I should probably sleep while we're over here.
Oh yeah, good point. Not got a sleeper car just yet.
No. It's still Chris's bed.
He's not using it. All aboard.
Yeah.
Full steam ahead. Let's head back to the factory.
This is such a good way to travel. It'll be interesting to know whether it will be able to do this full run when it's full of charcoal and water, won't it, easily?
Oh yeah.
So we only need stuff at either end to fill it up, I guess?
Yeah. As I say, I think what I'll do is
Hello, server.
So whilst you are at the monk, is that Chris typing on server?
Yep. Oh, the screenshot.
Shall we talk about that sign above my bed?
Nah. Did you just steal the train?
What sign above your bed, Chris?
I don't know what you're on about.
I was going to have some crisps, but I best not. I will wait to eat crisps.
Can you just nudge the train forward just a tad?
This what, sorry?
Just getting John to nudge the train forward just a tad.
Oh. Oh, you've changed the colour of the train now.
Yep.
Nice. There we go, that's better.
I'm also going to just quickly see how expensive.
I love that money talks.
Oh, is that in a rolling machine? Yeah.
How much does 1,200 bits add up to anyway?
What,
Like,
1,200 bits?
I have
$1,
no concept.
It's $1 too.
Oh, okay.
$1. It's like $1.20.
Yeah.
1,000 1,000 bits is $1. It's how bad the bit rate is.
Oh, interesting.
So you go on and you buy bits for. So you pay £1.36 for 100 bits, and you basically paying £1.36 to give someone basically 10 cents.
Really? Mad.
Well, John will be able to tell you what he's got from bits after the stream, because he'll go into his dashboard and he'll be there from his stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, every 1,000 bits is essentially $1. So you actually pay more to give less. So that's why that's why streams prefer if you donate, then
That makes sense.
cheer, because you actually, yes, you do lose a bit from donations, but you don't lose as much.
Come on. Come on.
Because it's like,
There we
say
go.
you went and bought the max amount of bits. Well, actually no. Say you got 5,000 bits, which is essentially $5. Essentially, you're paying like £62 for that. So I'm pretty sure it's like.
Oh. I need to eat something soon because I keep falling in holes and dying.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh no, it's 1,500 is $15. So it's $12 you got, but you still pay more to give less.
Yeah, but I mean that's just how.
Well, yeah, they're not gonna like. You're not gonna pay more.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be cool if it worked that way.
It would be very
So-
nice if money could just spontaneously start existing, but unfortunately it doesn't.
Unfortunately, economies
They-
crash when you just start making this.
So you basically pay just short of £20 to give somebody $15.
Yeah. Could
Which,
work.
with the currency conversion rate from pounds to dollars, when you put it that way, you're not losing much.
Right, that needs to warm up again a little.
Great British Pound to USD.
Oh, water tank. What sort of distance can you click the
Yeah.
train at? Can you click past the water tank?
I don't know.
Because it would
It's
be
not.
cool if
Yeah, it's not too bad, but you know, it could be. Still lose a bit, to be fair.
Yeah, but you do with anything, don't you?
Yeah. It's basically it's essentially it's a Twitch tax thing, basically. You can alright.
No, put it through Twitch, it's fine.
Do it through stream. Do it through the donation. It's better.
Well, there's a donation link,
There
but
is, yeah.
we're gonna go get your screenshot.
I might have done a thing.
No, Sean, you're not allowed to do a thing. Things are not allowed to be done. Draconic evolution. Iridium shard.
It's just really satisfying going places on trains. It's like I've not got to
Fair enough.
concentrate, I can just enjoy the view. I'm not worried about what I'm going to get hit by. It's going to attack me. I'm not even worried about when I've got to stop.
I have a iridium shard. Ooh, I can make an iridium ingot for thermal foundation.
AG just shared rewards to 10 others in the chat.
Hey, AG with the 500 bitch here. And sharing it all amongst people. Hey.
And AG's lover just tipped 333.
AG just shouting everybody like, screw you guys.
Okay, what was I doing here? Yep. Sean, how quickly did you put that together?
AG, I love Harry.
Irritatingly quickly. Yep.
Right, Chris is loving that.
Thoughts, Chris?
That's, Hey, Chewie on our Discord, because I'm going to throw that in the gaming channel.
You love it, really, Chris. I've just got a DM saying, I don't appreciate that at all.
How would you not? How would you not appreciate that?
Okay, so very quickly, the other thing that I was just looking up is also the fact that the locomotive where is it? Steam locomotive. Mr. Vogel has just cheered 100 bits and 100 bits.
No, he cheered 1 bit and 100 bits.
Yes, 100 and 100. So the locomotive is one of the few things that has actually added custom death messages to the game. And I've got a list of them.
Okay.
Player got hit by a train.
Yep.
Fairly standard.
Mhm.
Player was playing on the track. Player played chicken with a train. The train won. Player caught the wrong train.
Yep.
Player bought a one-way ticket to the afterlife. Player should have worn his overalls.
Is it exclamation mark Discord, John?
Yeah.
Yes.
I remembered a thing.
The other problem I've noticed with these wiggly bits is that the it's very difficult to click on the train while going through them. Is
look
trying-
what-
Who's appeared?
Look what AG's coming to do.
You ever get that feeling? Sean's not in the train anymore.
Yeah, no, I jumped out.
I turn around to look at you and there's just an empty train car behind me. You ever get that feeling it's like, uh-oh, Daddy's home now. Dad's home, we've been silly with the train.
Uh-oh, someone's gonna get grounded.
That's Shan.
Nah, I'm too adorable for that.
Yeah, you're not the one who has to sit next to her at work tomorrow.
He's not in. What are you on about?
Oh yeah, we covered this. Yay, I have till Wednesday.
Oh, you got a day off?
No, he does.
Oh, he has.
Because his internet's
Might-
getting...
He might come into work just to annoy you.
I've now got an image of Chris just sat elbows on the desk, like head on his hands, just glaring at John all day.
Oh, it's funny, but it's true. He'll somehow find a way to set my wallpaper to it. Yeah. So I want a... Not a routing track, don't need that yet.
Has he dismantled it?
I don't know. I'm not there to know. I'll just read a chat. He's making his way over to the factory. I can see that much.
Don't you just love it when you get chewy sweets and they get all warm?
I mean, as long as they're possible to eat, yeah.
No, because I can't get the wrapping off. Screw you, you're gonna sit by my window then.
Hi. He's pulled the hearts off the wall.
The appreciation wasn't there.
Ow!
The zombie just still underneath the tree.
Right, that should stop us glitching out in the wall.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, there'll be one corner that will still...
Nope. Child!
What did that say?
Edgy's now left.
Mischief managed.
Do you guys get to sit together then, Joe? Or is it not boy, girl, boy, girl? Do you
Okay.
guys have free leather that I could borrow?
We haven't got any leather.
I don't think we do, no.
Any farming, no.
Did I go check your chest by the nether portal? I think I might have seen something there when I was gandering through
Oh,
the first time.
that was
round.
close.
Yeah, there's 6 in here.
Ooh, can I borrow 3, please?
Mhm.
I want to make myself a backpack.
Do we now have the Flux Borers? AG still got it.
He hit me with it several times and then left with it, so...
Oh, okay, fair.
I'm gonna have some.
Uh-oh, there's a pig drowning in the oil. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
he's been in there for ages.
There's a pig swimming in the oil.
Wow, you have oil.
There you go. I put 3 in the one with the diamond horse armor.
Yeah, I got that from the fortress.
Nice.
It was a nice find.
Oh, I need a horse.
I got myself a satchel now. Ooh.
Here,
That's not-
squiddy, squid.
That's a zombie on fire.
They are very different things.
Very different.
Here, squiddy, squid.
2 in the...
Squid.
Yeah, I'm looking for a squid.
Fan.
In the blend, in the... Nickel and iron.
Can't remember where I found this.
Would have thought I found a squid by now, really. There's a lot of water here with no squid in it.
Weird. There's some squids over in the mangrove bit. If you head over to the Bumbling Monk and run through that, there's quite a lot of water there. That.
I just need to find, like, one.
I think.
Gold and silver.
Really move, we live now.
Yeah.
We don't live now.
Mission accomplished. I think I wound up AG.
I think, yes, you definitely covered that.
There's no sign in there anymore.
No, I have the sign in my inventory now.
Yeah. But I had wondered whether it was a new sign or whether it was the same one. It is the same one.
I need to get a...
What am I doing? I was over there. Not that I can remember.
Magma crystal melts items into fluids.
Are you a decent horse? No. I think that's going to be my mission, find myself a good horse. Do the berry bushes ever stop expanding?
Not 100% sure. Right, let's set these up.
I keep thinking about having ice cream, and it keeps being too late to have ice cream. One of these days I'm just gonna have to give in and just have ice cream at a weird hour of the night.
I mean, it's definitely an option.
Never too late to have ice cream. If I had ice cream, I'd probably have some, but I don't have it.
You'd think I'd learn, because it's been like 3 or 4 nights in a row.
Okay, so there seems to be a slight issue with the... I don't know how to get the tank cart to put the water in the water.
Does it need a pipe or something?
Don't know.
Perhaps some googling is required.
Some research might be required.
Throttle track. So does that change the speed?
That changes the speed of the train when it passes over that track.
Okay. Cool. So that speeds it up, that slows it down, that makes sense. I'm gonna speed this up. Yeah. Train ride at sunset. Nice.
Did I use? Oh my. Oh, no. Two there.
What other there's a way that we can... A train that's heated up and just keeps itself warm. And then have other trains waiting in standby that can be warmed up when called.
That would be interesting.
Although this run is quite a distance, so you might not want to have... I don't know. Let's not change the speed.
Oh.
What's it missing?
I'll let you guess as you go round the track once. And I'll have it fixed by the time you get back here.
A lever?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay. Or redstone, anyway. I'm just gonna idle here for a sec.
If you could grab me a thing of redstone, that'd be great. Oh no, you're here. So what I think I need to do between this time and next time,
Yeah.
I want to move the computer around a bit and have it start to talk to the drawers and things.
Yep.
The other thing I want to look into is train routing. Or routing.
Yes. That would be cool.
So that we can have the... The idea is that you go into the... Like, you set a ticket on the train of where you want to go.
Okay.
So say, for instance, we're at the factory, we set a ticket saying, I want to go to... Grand Central Station.
Yeah.
It takes you to Grand Central Station, it pulls into a lay-by there, and kicks you out.
Yeah.
And sort of holds the train. If you set it to say that you want to go to the Bumbling Monk,
Then it will bypass that siding bit and take you round to the right
Yeah.
place. Okay. So we might need to adjust the stopping place in here then to allow that, basically. Is that facing the wrong way?
Apparently, yes. Oh, I fell off the track. 1 minute. Yeah.
I can't reach the train from back here. That's annoying. You can only control it from the front one. Sad. It won't even let me shift into the cart further forward.
Yeah.
I I could hop out and like sort it, but
Luckily, speed 2 is slightly slower than you can sprint.
yeah. Oh, it's just so satisfying, like travelling past stuff and being able to see the warehouse glowing in the distance and coming up to the bumbling monk and seeing the fan, like, there's like a big fan on the side of it. I know it's a windmill, but it's like it's got air conditioning in there. But yeah, I need to figure out what that station's going to look like. Because I'd like it to be a bit more of a traditional kind of style that fits with the bumbling monk. So probably a bit more wood in there as opposed to the metal that's in here. You'll see that I squared this off.
Cool.
It might be that there's a stop that I need to make across there, perhaps. Just like a siding, because the trains aren't going to be very long, are they?
I would have thought about this long, maybe one
more cart, because
one
we're
more
most
cart.
likely to be travelling as a 3, if anything, as a maximum. But yeah, like if you had a track that goes across straight ahead of us,
Yeah.
that might be a good place to pull the cart in to stop. I'm just getting bounced backwards and forwards. John, it happened again.
I think you're at speed 3 this time.
There's a creeper behind you.
I'll catch
you.
you.
Might as well just wait for me to come back.
I'll catch you on the other side.
Yeah, it was at 3. I'll crank it up to 4. Because I've shifted forward now. On the corner and making my way back.
I'll try not to be in front of the train.
No, do. We have to test out the...
Okay.
Well, I mean, you don't have to, but someone's got to test it out, surely.
Goodbye, cruel world. I also...
Did you just get an achievement for being killed by a train?
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely.
I bought one-way ticket to the afterlife.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a different one. I was playing on the tracks.
Son of a bitch.
Was playing on the tracks.
I'm gonna die.
So it goes up to full speed again? So it's just a slow down and
so it slows.
Motherfucker.
How, Dan? How?
Slow down.
I accidentally did it said I burned to death.
Hey.
And
okay, you can go again.
Thing about that war, I had a bucket of water on me.
Oh, damn it. That's a pain.
Yeah. I'll mine it in obsidian. I tried to get me obsidian. I think I picked it up before it got
I idled us.
Oh, okay, I was going to say. So yeah, like, my idea is that, like, we'll have a points system here.
Yeah.
So that either the train is going to the Bumbling Monk, or it goes straight this way.
Right. Yeah.
And then, once you get down to the Bumbling Monk, there'll be a station there that checks if you are going just to the Bumbling Monk.
Yeah, or if you're
going to spawn.
Okay, yeah.
And if you're going to just the Bumbling Monk, it'll stop you. And if you're going further than that, it will set the train to whatever the future destination is.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go grab my stuff.
Your stuff. So as soon as you started the train, then it went into full speed because it was on that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. So I'm thinking that we would have maybe... maybe a track coming across like that? Maybe one further over. Yeah, that would look better. Hello.
Hi.
That would be...
Yeah.
I do feel like as well, this should be 2 deep rather than the 1. Might be better. So I think there's headroom for it. I think that was one. And so basically you'd put points here and points that side and it's there.
Do you reckon if you write "I love Chris" above his bed instead, it would make up for things?
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
I'm just going to go and grab a thing.
How many trains are we going to have?
I'm not sure.
Because we could make 2 sidings here. Would work. I will move this. Yeah, I think we could make, or maybe 3 sidings. Yeah, that does work. Why didn't I do it? Me? Honest.
Here we go.
Yeah, I can do this. And then we won't have the wiggle on the track. And we also won't glitch into this door. Like doorway, archway.
Right.
Like that. Oh, hello. Interesting.
I got a new tool and it allows me to put the points in.
Ah, sweet. Okay. So basically these ones, to enter this track here, I think you need to come around and get into it this way.
Okay.
Because if we're thinking everything in here goes around anti-clockwise. We need everything to be able to loop in that way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Otherwise, we're going to end up driving trains into each other. As funny as that would be, it would not be ideal.
So yeah, that loops the right way. That
The other
loops the
thing
right way.
we could then do, if required, if at some point we need extra sidings, we could put them to the side of here.
Right. Yes.
As more like a kind of a storage space.
Right, I'm going to double check that this loop works, and then I think it's time to wrap up.
Can you reverse back? Oh no, because you'll get pushed by the throttle, won't you?
Yeah. Although the train's not... The train has run out of water.
Okay.
And I don't have a bucket.
There you go.
Damn, I had no lead.
No lead. John,
Ouch.
what the hell happened here?
So
just blew up.
it turns out that hot things explode.
Yeah.
Wow. So are you telling me you just blew up your train?
Yeah.
Cold
Do you have
water.
Did you have no water in your steam engine?
If you put cold water in a hot steam engine, it goes bang.
I thought the whole idea was the water was meant to keep it cool from overheating to blowing up.
Yeah, but if it's already hot.
Oh, so you actually put water in when it was already burning?
Yeah.
Well, that was smart, wasn't it?
I have no idea what's the right track to have there. Yeah, that's right.
That'll just send you this way.
Yeah, but that still sends you in the anti-clockwise direction. If you're coming from this track, we'll just stop you in here and take you round instead of...
True.
So it might not be the worst thing. I don't know. We'll have to play with it. It's going to take some fine-tuning. Also, should we try putting that sign up, do you think, John? Suggestion from chat.
I mean, the last sign we put up went so well.
Shall I go and put up a sign?
Yeah, here you go.
Dang.
That's the original sign back again. So between sessions, I'm going to rebuild the train.
Yeah.
And then possibly do some work on routing.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a look at the actual track layout in there, because it might be that we need to shift it up a bit. Something's not quite working with it. It might be that we do need to have a slight change of angle there.
I think it's a case of we're going to have to play with working out how to do the trains.
Yeah.
And as we learn how to do the trains and how to do the advanced bits with the trains, we'll learn how to do the train tracks to run properly.
So what am I writing on this sign, John?
Well, I mean, the suggestion from chat is I love Chris. Or specifically, Mr. Fogel loves Chris.
Okay, that's in.
There we go.
Although I really want to put the number 4 in EVA on the end.
Right. So with that explosive ending,
Yeah.
we are, well, ending.
Oh, hey, look, we've actually got 4 leather now.
1 minute.
We can do that post-stream, can't we?
Done. We will see you guys real soon. On Wednesday, Carboom...
Move.
On Wednesday, Carboom is back in the DM's chair as the Feral Knights campaign continues.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
His group continues to fight the feral beasts and their horrendous onslaught against the town. Mr. Fogel has just cheered with 98 bits, presumably rounding us up to a nice even number once again.
1,500 total.
On Friday of this week, if you don't have any romantic plans for Valentine's Day, and even if you do, and they're not on Valentine's night, tune in as the Space Odysseus A-Team continues. Chinese. That's a good plan for Valentine's Day. Tune in as the Space Odysseus A-Team continues. We get to grips with the fact that we've now got an estate, and the group meets the local lords and ladies of their new land and works out what it means to be knights of the Silurian Empire.
Cool.
I'd rather if you kept that bit to yourself there, Fogel. If it's all the same to you.
Back from Hong Kong with coronavirus.
You can keep that.
You do realise if
that's
you
all yours.
come back with that, you do realise you'll be detained for 14 days.
Go on, push me.
That's literally what they're doing within the UK. If you've been away somewhere where the virus is and you come back and you will be tested for it, and if you found out to have it, you will be quarantined for 14 days.
Bye.
Bye.
Shan's running away.
Then on Sunday this week, it's the Tomb of Annihilation crew. We'll be back Monday next week with more of this, as I don't really know what we're going to be doing, because I'm hoping it's not going to be just more working on the minecarts, because I think we're pretty good at the moment, and I want to start working on something else. So we'll look at something else to do.
It's going to be a reevaluation of where we've got to and what we need to do.
Yeah. And then Wednesday next week will be Golden Tooth.
Yep.
The group continues to explore the Library of Biblius. Friday next week will be another Shan's D&D game as the intrepid Princes of the Apocalypse campaign continues.
Ooh, yeah.
At some point, Jeff wants to get me and Michael to do an Elite Dangerous stream, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. And
maybe you might have Shan doing a Minecraft stream.
And maybe Shan will start streaming themselves.
Or
she might present her singing to the world with Twitch sings.
Yeah.
God, no.
But for now, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, thank you. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way that you guys can know when we go live. We'll see you again real soon. Bye.
Bye.